Hey guys, it's Sarah with AmericanMuscle.com, and today we have a review and install of the MP Concepts rear window louvers in gloss black, fitting your '08 and newer Dodge Challengers. This is perfect for the Challenger owner looking to add some shade and style to their car without breaking the bank. These louvers' bold, classic design gets you that muscle car look and features a bolt-on one-piece design. They shade your rear window, darkening your car and keeping your interior cooler in the process. They feature an injection molded construction with a gloss black finish and are also available in matte black as well. So one thing to note with really any rear window louver is that it's a bit harder to see out of the back of your car, and subsequently it's harder to clean the back window. But these do bolt off and come off fairly easily, so if you don't mind a bit of extra work, they look great once installed. So as far as price goes, these come in at around $150, getting you that muscle car look you're going for while saving you some money over more expensive options. I'm giving this install a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. It features a direct stick-on installation with no drilling or cutting required and can be done within 1 hour. So with that said, let's jump into our install. For this install, you will need a ratchet, an 8mm socket, and the included alcohol pad. Alright, so the first step in our install is to get these plates installed to the louver itself. Now we've left the foam piece down on the table and set it on top so that it doesn't get scratched while we do this. Remove the 8mm nuts from the front of these panels. You're going to install them through each of the holes on the edge of your louver. I'm just going to install them loosely for now, and we'll tighten it down when we turn it over. Now we're going to install these two bottom plates facing the other way. They're going to face downwards, and that is so they're going to tuck right into the top of the trunk area and not be seen. If you have them flipped up like this, you'll likely see the top. So let's leave them down like this. Now you can peel off the backing to the adhesive and carefully stick them over top of these brackets. Try to get them as even as possible. Now you can go ahead and flip this louver over so that we can tighten down the nuts on the other side. Some of them may have shifted when you flip them over. Just put them back in place and then tighten them down. Just until they're snug, you don't need to over tighten. All right, now with an alcohol pad, we want to make sure to clean the window, concentrating especially on the areas around the edges where this louver is going to stick to. Generally, make sure your entire window is clean and dry before you stick. All right, at this point, we can peel off the other side of this adhesive and get ready to stick it to the window. All right, now we can stick it down to the Challenger. You might want a friend for this step because the adhesive is exposed and you only have a couple shots to get this right. So go ahead and set it down, match the curves and the contour of the rear glass. And then once you think you have it in the right spot, go ahead and press it down. Alright, so the final step is to install these optional foam blocks underneath the louvers to prevent any rattling. But once you've done that, that is going to do it for the review and install of this window louver. And remember, for all things Challenger, keep it at AmericanMuscle.com.